Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I just want to show you a very easy ginger cake. You can call it a ginger loaf if you want to bake it in a loaf tin, or I'm going to use my brownie tin. So I'm just going to run through the ingredients quickly. I will be putting it all in the description, so not to worry. So we've got some milk, we've got some black treacle, and I never knew that lion on treacle was dead with bees around it until I seen an article that they were changing the logo. But anyway, little fun fact there if you didn't know. So anyway, black treacle, we've got some bicarbonate of soda, dark brown sugar, we've got some butter, egg, this is some cinnamon and some ground ginger, and then in here we've got some self-raising flour. So first thing, what we're going to do, we need to add our sugar, butter, milk and our black treacle all into a pan and get it melted down. And no, I'm not going in slow motion. I just haven't got my tripod to hand and I'm just trying to show you me putting the treacle in. There you go. I'll spoon it in now. So this is just going on a low heat now, and I'm just going to keep stirring just until it all combines. So while this is all melting down, you might want to turn your oven on. I'm on gas, so mine's going on gas mark 5. I'll put the equivalent in the description. So my oven is now going to be preheating. So you can see the colour of this is really darkening down now. Now that the sugar's kind of melting and everything's combining. So we're just going to keep it on this low heat, and we're just going to keep mixing away till the butter melts completely and it's all combined. So this is your mixture now, and it is incredibly hot because obviously it's just come off the hob. Now we haven't boiled this, we've just had it on a very low simmer just to get everything melted and everything combined. Now what we need to do is we need to leave this cool, not go cold, but just cool, because the next ingredients that we're going to add in is going to be the egg and the bicarb, and the egg will actually cook and be a bit like scrambled egg if you put this in a hot mixture. So we need to leave this to cool, and then we're going to put our egg in. So while our egg mixture's cooling, I've just lined my baking tin, and this is just what I use for my brownie tin. You can use a loaf tin if you want to use a loaf tin, but I'm just using my brownie tin. It does do a £2 mix, like a £2 loaf tin mix, and I'll get the measurements of my tin as well, but yeah, I'll show you. And that's the brownie tin there, so it is quite deep. And then I've just popped some parchment paper or greaseproof paper in there, and then I'm going to put the mixture in eventually. So yeah, our mixture is still cooling, so once it's cool we'll move on to the next step. So into our flour mixture I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of the ground ginger. That's them in. And the next thing is going to be our cinnamon, so that's going into the flour mixture there, and we're just going to give this a mix and combine the ginger and the cinnamon into our self-raising flour, just like that. So I'm just adding in some bicarb into the egg, and then I'm going to beat the egg. Should be with a fork really, but we'll beat the egg so that it's all nicely combined with the bicarb mix. Spoon works all right actually. So that's nicely combined. So we're just going to add this mixture to our cooled, but not cold, melted mixture. So first off, in goes our egg and the bicarb mix. And we're just going to give this a good mix in. So we're just going to mix the egg and the bicarb into there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our flour mixture. This is our flour mixture going in, which is the self-raising flour with the ginger and the cinnamon spices. And again, we're just going to give this a good mix in, so all of the liquid is combined with the flour. Might just take a few minutes of just mixing it in, so we'll get that done. Now what I'm going to do after I've mixed it, I'm just going to whisk it. You can use a handheld mixer, you can use a freestanding mixer, which I've got, but I just can't be bothered, to be honest, for the effort that it's going to take using a little whisk. I'll just whisk this up, get the lumps out. It'll take me longer to get the equipment out, but if you want to use a handheld whisk or a freestanding cake mixer, go ahead and do it, but I'm just going to do it this way. So that's the mixture there. It's all silky smooth, and they're just like air pockets in there that you can see. It's not like lumps or anything, it's just air pockets. So I think this is going to be like really light and fluffy and gorgeous. So yeah, so I'm now going to put this into my cake tin and then into the oven for 45 minutes. So here we go. So I'm just going to lightly, you can sort of see all of the air bubbles in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to put so much in, and then I'm going to sort of spread the mixture out along the bottom. There. And then I'm going to pour the rest of the mixture in. And I'm just going to spoon the rest out of the pan, so I'm not going to leave any in the pan. But so far, so good. So that's my mixture in. Now the mixture's in, I have gone over with this. I'm just going to trim some of this paper off, and then it's going in the oven for 45 minutes on gas mark 5, and I'll bring you back once it's done. So this is it out of the oven. I've just got a skewer here, and I'm just going to pop it in, pull it out, and it is nice and clean. You can do the same with a knife or a metal skewer or anything. It's literally just out the oven. It smells absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to leave this to cool, and then I'll cut it and I'll show you what it's like. But you can see there, it's just absolutely, it's so soft, it's moist, it's lovely. So yeah, I'll show you when we cut it. So that's it out of its case, out of the baking tin, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. It's nice and it's quite like sticky and moist. Yeah, it looks lovely, and I'll just do a taste test. And that's unreal, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there you go. So it's going to be like a ginger cake. You could have it with custard, you could have it as it is, or you could even make it as a loaf. But that's really, really nice. Hope you give it a go and enjoy.